My parents looked down at my husband, not knowing he came from a wealthy family. Part 2. My husband smiled again and said, "Would you like me to talk to him? Maybe give him a word about how you judged me and looked down on me." Both my parents laughed at his face and thought that my husband was bluffing. I stepped in and called them out on their rude behavior. I told them that not everything is about money, and for once to let me date and marry someone who I wanted. My dad argued back and told me that in order to sustain our family's future, it is my job as their daughter to do what they say and marry the person they choose. They looked at my husband and told me that I shouldn't date someone like him. My dad started getting up and said that this dinner was a waste of time. He ranted about how he felt insulted and angry that my husband even claimed that he was related to his boss, even though my husband came from a poor family. Both my parents left the restaurant, and I went home with my husband crying. My husband comforted me throughout that night, and the next day my husband started trying to call his uncle. I told my husband to let it go, and that my husband had nothing to prove to them. I told my husband that I just wanted to cut ties with them and continue living our lives together. For the next 2-3 years we've lived our lives peacefully together. He still owns his coffee shop, and I've been working for the same law firm for about a year before I left my last one. That's when my parents arrived at our house unexpectedly in the middle of the night and asked to make amends with us.